Here comes the third gold medal match of the evening. This one is the Women's Senior Open. Luba-Z and Mona Burnett against Rachel Krug and Kim Dixon. It's going to be a Dixon. We're ready for this third gold medal matchup, and this is a few players that you know very well. Wayne, what do you expect for this one?
Well, I haven't seen Kim and Rachel play, but it won't take long to figure out what they do. I've seen Mona and Luba play many, many times, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens, if they're soft players or hard players.
We're underway here in the gold medal match. Again, the ones coming from the winner's bracket are here on the left. It's Luba and Mona.
Okay, I do know the one from Sacramento, Kim. I know her coach, or the guy that taught her pickleball out of Sacramento, and I know how he would teach. So I think she's going to be a soft player. And I know Mona, she's been here before. Luba here was last year. Her and Mike Gates won the mixed doubles in the Open. So her past history is she was a badminton champion from Russia. And she's immigrated to this country and has taken up pickleball and loves it.
There's an error, and it gives a point over to the right side.
Oh, you betcha.
And you can tell the Russian, though. We call her Luba-Z just because
right. I can't spell
it's a hard one, but it's very intimidating when you see it. It's Jakovskaya.
Yeah.
I guess my hockey experience came in handy there.
That's right, it did.
Here comes second serve, though.
But I have seen Luba cuss at herself in Russian in the background, and nobody knows what she's saying.
Hey, it doesn't offend anybody.
Nope, she sure doesn't. Here we go. Again, like all levels.
A lot of speed, and the winner goes to Mona.
Like all the gold medal final, they all have the same qualities. They got fast hands. You can't hit through them, and so they keep their eye on the ball.
All ones here. Again, if Mona and Luba win 2 out of 3, it's over. No tiebreaker. Right. However, it's up to Rachel and Kim to win 2 out of 3 and then force the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, as we've already had in the first 2 finals. Let's see.
And in both the finals, when it got forced to a tiebreaker, it was the one who came from the winner's bracket who ended up winning it all.
Yep.
Despite allowing the extra game.
Yeah. But the other teams come in here with some emotion. They got something to prove, because 9 times out of 10, the team they're playing knocked them out, given their only loss. So they have something to prove back. That's the case here. They played earlier, and the girls told me that Mona and Luba were the ones that knocked them out.
That one's long.
Yep. And you'll notice these gals play with the same intensity as the guys. There is no give. But they're still friends. And they still play with their good sportsmanship.
This is second serve now. Nice call, and she called it out. Stay right, and it went there.
Yeah. And she put a little bit of power on that one.
1-1-1.
Here comes the third, all the way back on the baseline. And they go with a soft touch. Mona comes in quick enough. Kim just a little too cute there.
Yep. But see, Mona's deceptively fast. She runs like a gazelle. I've seen her play many times. Plays with a lot of intensity. They're always talking, if you'll notice.
Stays in there. Kim keeps it alive. Rachel with the kill. Couldn't get it. There she goes. The second attempt finishes it off.
Yeah. Here we go. Might be late at night, but they're still playing with the intensity.
It's definitely chilly. It's dropped into the 60s, the lower 60s as well. And a lot of sitting around, a lot of waiting for the men's to get out of the way. And now it's their time to shine here.
Oh, she was below the net and tried to hit it hard. You know, if you're going to do that, you have to be able to almost carry the ball.
It's more of a mental error than it is physical.
It is. Because remember, that stinky winky stuff is not womanly or manly. But you know what? It
stays in.
Yes, it's what wins championships.
Kim thought about it, but Mona's shot stayed in.
Yep.
4-1-2.
Luba, the second server here right now. They've built themselves a small little cushion. 4-1.
Oh.
And they split Luna.
You'll see Luba. She doesn't smile very much. Oh, Mona's moving them around. Yep. All right. All right, they're here for business. I can see good.
This would be a nice time to get some points here before they allow the side out. Just at least get one early on. Remember, go to 11 in these early games.
Oh,
What a rally,
yeah,
though.
good rally.
Side out comes back Samoba, Mona, and Luba.
Just remember one thing, like anybody, that hard hit feels good. But if you get it up at this level, it's always coming back. If you'll watch, Luba cocks her hand like this before she swings. She breaks her wrist. A lot of the other players keep that solid.
They go soft with a little spinner there. Rachel, a two-handed backhand. Another backhand, and it fools Luba. They get the side out.
They're waiting on her. I think they know how they play.
1-4-1.
One more gold medal match after this for today. It'll be the Women's Open. This one's
Oh,
Women's
she set
Senior
her up.
Open, and
That
what
was
a winner
beautiful.
there from Mona.
Great placement on that shot.
1-4-2.
You know, I see like in Luba, I see her hands and this all comes from her badminton days. You can tell with the background of a lot of these players. Mona's was tennis, and I would say,
They call out.
yep,
Finally
Nice
get another
duck.
point. Just get out of the way.
yeah. But you can see, okay,
That one's long as well.
Yeah.
Back-to-back points.
now I can tell Kim comes from a tennis background. Just look how her weight's distributed. Just very perfect. She's ready, on her toes. Two-handed backhand.
You can see it, though, with and Rachel here, very side to side,
Oh.
really anticipating it, but Kim with the error.
If you're going to hit that shot below the net, if the ball and your paddle are below the net, you almost have to carry it.
4-3-1.
You know? If you don't, it's going to go in the net every time. Because you are below the net. Oh.
Handcuffed Mona,
Yeah,
and,
she did.
and it still collides with her. They move on to the second serve, and it's her.
4-2.
4-3-2.
4-3-2. Oh.
Side out.
They'll get in a rhythm. They'll get in a rhythm here.
Been a long day of pickleball for everybody,
It
though.
has been.
Almost
And sitting-
12 hours since the first match.
Yeah. And not only that, it's the sitting for the last 3 hours.
They beat
Yeah.
Rachel.
See, Luba's been here before, so she knows what it's all about.
3-4-2.
I just saw Larry Moon climb up slowly into the stands. He was the first gold medal tonight.
It's been a long day.
It has been.
He's got a feeling in his legs.
And he was.
Nice hit by Luba.
Oh, nice shot. She got back
Fooled
too far.
Kim.
She didn't come up. She would have had a better angle at it if she'd have been up closer to the net.
She also got caught on her back heels.
That's it. We've talked about that during the guys. Oh,
That one's
reaching.
out.
Yeah, reaching.
Everyone's just straightening out their arms.
Yes.
Gonna get a little too far then.
Do you play tennis?
I used to.
4-3-2.
Gotta keep the bend.
But we also teach the pickleball players that they can't take that full swing.
Oh,
Sugar.
miscommunication there. Oh, Sugar, nice shot.
They caught her on that one.
Well, in the previous men's open, they let Chris get away with a certain expletive, and on a winner though. Nonetheless, he was
But he turned
as he
it-
got the hit.
But he turned his back to the referee.
Yeah.
He's got more technicals than anybody else for that.
How many of those have you handed out?
I've done I've handed out maybe 2 technicals in my career, but I've got a lot of warnings.
5-1.
I don't broadcast them in front of the crowd, though. What I do is I come over to the player and call my timeout. You know?
Big error there.
Yeah.
Goes to the second serve. It's really almost been clockwork that they get that first break quickly.
That's right.
Still a close game in this first one. Another error though
What
comes to
she's
the side
trying
out.
to do is hit it hard from the back line. She doesn't change the speed. She's using that tennis swing. She doesn't try to drop it
5-3-1.
or anything like that.
Immediately come in on the net. Underhand hit back. Just keeping things simple. Now there's the chance for the smash. Comes high again.
But
A
Mona's,
third try.
she's been around so long. None of that stuff bothers her.
Another forehand, and they finally earn it.
Luba wanted that one. She took a full cut at that one, didn't she?
Big winner for Rachel there.
Yep.
5-3-2. No. Or sorry, yes. 5-3-2.
Big chance for a side out here, and
Yes, it is.
Mona gives it to him.
3-5-1.
Oh, big miscommunication. Rachel and Kim, they get a point all of a sudden. It's within one.
4-5-1.
Look at the smile. They're doing good.
They know it's been a while.
Yeah. See, now she's doing the drop shot. I know her coach's name or her person that helped her out.
Going deep, and it stays in.
Good. Good. You heard Mona go, oh no. It was a great shot. 5-5.
5-5-1.
We start again.
Yeah, we do.
It's a race to 6 now. First one to 11, of course.
Good defense.
Luba taking charge. They let it go, and it stays in again.
That was good.
They're really starting to go back on that baseline.
Oh, yeah.
They've taken their first lead of the game. They come up short now. Luba was ready for it. Her and Rachel into it. Kim joins in, but error.
She wanted that one bad. She was swinging full bore.
But still a very productive service. She gets 3 points out of it.
Oh, yeah.
6-5-2.
Mona changed speeds up on her.
Goes very deep with a side spin.
And a high serve.
Backhand going high again. Oh, now they collide with the paddles. Stays here with a cross. Another great point, but a really good rally. They
Yep.
earned that one.
Yep. So we got another good match. Remember, I go back to telling you that they have something to prove. 7-5-2. Yep.
That was a big point. Now they're starting to build a lead before they allow a side out.
Here we go.
Their two-handed backhand
Yep.
from Kim. Rachel with a high lob. She comes in for the kill and
She-
forces the error.
She come across and poached on her. That's what she did. She was
Well,
coming.
she had the forehand as opposed to the backhand. And now a timeout here early on
It
for
is.
Luba and Mona. In this first game, we'll take one as well. Stay with us. National 6. We'll be right back after this. All right, back here from the timeout. And Kim and Rachel have really built themselves a bit of a lead here.
8-5-2.
Still on the second serve. It's 8-5. Mona and Luba have been shooting themselves in the foot with unforced errors.
I know, Mona, they just want to get the ball.
And there's another.
They just want to get the side out here. And then they'll take them one at a time. I see the other girls are over there working out for their next match.
9-5-2.
It's rather early to start working out. We're still only in the first game.
Well, they got to stay warm somehow.
Side out.
All right, here we
Unforced
go.
error there on Kim.
5-9.
Gives
5-9.
the side out.
5-9-1.
As we've seen so far this year, last year, and every year, there's no safe lead.
Oh, denied by the net.
That one didn't drop over the net.
The tape just does not want to cooperate today. It does. it lets balls over at its will.
5-9-2.
Second serve now. Does it have enough?
What I'm seeing these guys from Rachel and Kim doing, they're just keeping the ball going back and letting these guys make their own mistakes. I think they learned that. They're not trying to win the point, they're trying to make them lose the point. Does that make sense?
As much
That
sense
time
as
it-
you can understand it, there's a big winner from Luba.
Second serve. 9-5-2.
Second serve. That 10th point would be nice to get on here.
Yes, it would. That is a big point.
They won't get it on this
No.
one. Side out.
Side out.
When you get that 10th point, you force the other team to make an extra point on the run if they have to run. It's a win by 2.
Oh, the tape was forgiving on that one, and it falls over.
Second serve.
Forces the second serve.
5-9.
5-9-2.
That one's out again.
Okay.
Side out.
Side out.
Again, what happened earlier today has no meaning now.
5-1.
You know, it just doesn't, as we've seen every night.
Soft touches. Now they go for the deep lob. It stays in. Luba keeps it. They give it right back
Boy,
to
did you see
Mona,
that
though.
wrist action?
It was a great break. What a point. That was all thanks to the deep play by Luba.
That's right. You saw the badminton wrist action on that one.
Almost a no-look backhand.
You know, the other people that have great wrist action are racquetball players. You know?
There's a big win.
Now they got 10.
They got the 10th point. And we'll reiterate here, Kim and Rachel, they're coming from the losers bracket, so they'll need to win 2 out of 3 to force the tiebreaker.
That's correct.
And they're on their way here in the first game. Game point. Unforced error. A really good shot crossing the court. Side
It
out.
was. She forced her to reach out. 5-10.
5-10-1.
Communication between Luba and Mona. There's not enough.
It's not going
Second
over.
serve. You know, cooler air now. It's starting to get a little chillier.
5-10-2.
Could have a factor. Oh no.
That's
Our first
frustrating.
service error that we've seen today.
On this match, yes.
10-5-1.
So second game point now. Just hangs in on the baseline and they'll force a
Okay.
second serve.
Well, as we've seen, that 11th point gets elusive sometimes.
It's really tough to find sometimes. You need a map.
It is, yeah.
Powerful forehand from Luba. She stabs at it. She'll let it come underhand. A great split. They win game one.
All right.
Rachel and Kim fighting for the lives from the losers bracket. A good first win. We'll take a moment and come back for game 2 right after this. Hey Comcast subscribers, my name's Dominic Catronio, lead commentator for USA PA Pickleball. We're talking about one of the fastest growing sports in the country. We're right here at National 6 in Buckeye, Arizona. We also have the Tournament of Champions in Ogden, Utah. What is pickleball, you ask? Smaller version of tennis, 1/3 size courts, fast-paced, high energy, and you can play it as long as you want. Be sure to check out all of the great action here on Comcast Xfinity On Demand.
That right there, guys, is pickleball.
Score is 0-0-2.
Here we go. It's game 2 on the way. Rachel and Kim took game 1. They're coming from the losers bracket. Luba, a deep ball, catches the baseline. Another deep ball. Mona goes over to the far sideline. Now we got a rally. Not enough.
All right.
Side out.
We're going to see a new Luba and Mona this game. I think they're going to
0-0-1.
stay a little more focused. They lost a little focus that last game.
They jumped out to an early lead, 3-1, and really surrendered it and never got it back.
Good rally.
That one's out, and they
Good.
knew it.
Yep.
They called it off the paddle.
Yep. You can feel it, but you can see a different Mona and different Luba come out this game. They are focused this game.
Cross-court battle. Now a deep ball by Rachel. Good defense. A nice stab there. Still moving. It got up high.
Yep,
They forced the error.
Yep, she did. So, was it 1-0?
1-0-2.
Here we go.
Second serve.
It looks like the other
Just
team
stayed
is
in.
coming after. Their strategy is to come after Luba.
And that time it
They've
pays
come-
off.
Yeah, they're coming after Luba. Pretty constant.
And you talked about it with Kim. They stayed with her backhand there. She
Sure.
goes to two hands every
yeah.
time. It's just perfect each time. The fundamentals would make any tennis coach happy. Stays on the tip. Both tape shots still alive. Going across. Another one stays alive. They go deep. What a play. Mona can't get back there in time.
Wow,
Great effort by both sides. The
Yeah,
point
it
comes
was.
over here.
that's exactly right. 1-1-2. 1-1. My bad.
Game 2 here. Rachel and Kim won game 1.
If we haven't mentioned the prizes, all the gold medal matches, it's $500 each for the winner, $250 each for the loser. So they're all. It doesn't matter whether it's the men or the women they're playing for, but it's also the bragging rights.
Bragging rights are the best part, though.
Oh, you betcha.
I mean, the prizes they get, every one of the contestants has been kind of, oh, wow, this is incredible with between
Oh,
the
yeah.
trophy, the medal, and the paddle that they get
Oh yeah.
from Pickleball Inc. So it's been
Well, a lot of these people will be multiple winners.
between the divisions earlier in the week before these
they
opens.
were that too but there was no money involved with the. There's no money involved
Big
with
air.
the age brackets.
Right.
Just bragging rights, and money's only involved with the opens with the
1-1.
with these put. Here we go. Oh, she tried to sneak one.
Big error. They go to the second serve. Mona starting to get
But
a
she-
little
Nah,
frustrated.
She is a little bit, but she's the consummate professional. She's played enough of these to, you know what?
Just deep.
Yep.
A little too much from Rachel.
I think I've seen that. Lubas wears that hat every time she plays.
It's for good luck.
It is. You know, pickleball players are superstitious.
And it stays in.
Wow.
Both of them went after it. And it stays in on the near sideline. Slide out coming up here.
Look at the grins. Somebody's having fun.
1-3-1.
This late in the evening, you've been out here all day. Got a nice break between your semifinal and final. Back out to doing what you do best. They go deep again. Stayed
Right on
in.
the line, right on the line.
Perfect shot. But they keep it alive. Mona with the backhand. Luba can't get it. The short hop. Point comes over here.
That was. Did you hear that?
Mona with a great joke. I mean, they're painting them. They really are. They're
Yes.
repainting
She
these
said they're
lines.
gonna have to miss
Neon.
them. They're going to have to miss anything to change the momentum. But it was a good comment. They're right. They've painted the lines since they started.
Much lower scoring start. That one was out, and there's the linesman's call.
Okay.
Another point here.
3-3-2.
All tied at 3 again. They stay with these underhands deep, and another one out. Rachel and Kim take the lead.
Oh, yeah.
4-3-2.
Rachel and Kim are come to play.
Coming all the way from the losers bracket. They won game 1. They win this one, they'll force a tiebreaker. A no-look backhand there from... tough shot
Give
there,
and go
Kim.
back.
And back into the net, but let's take a moment. Rachel's shot there,
What's
going all
that?
the way up, going vertical. No-look
yeah.
backhand.
That comes from the tennis days, I think. I don't think you see most pickleball players do that. The minute you turn your back to the net, you lose focus of where and how, what's going on.
3-4-2.
All the way back to the baseline again. They're really stretching out the court, making sure that Mona and Luba stay back. But they allow the forehands high. We got a bit of a rally going here. A frenzy. Ball hasn't hit the ground in 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's the winner from Luba.
What a tremendous rally. Boy, it's like you said, though. They just didn't want the ball to hit the ground. Like I said, those are fun points.
4-4-2.
You know?
They're fun to hit up high above your head.
When you finish hitting about 7 or 8 of those, it feels so good. You don't care if you won or lost the point. Here you do, but normally it's just
5-4-2.
What a winner.
Yep. Good put away wide.
Rachel with a nice hit. Earns the side out. They're down a point.
4-5-1.
First to 11 in this game, too. Rachel goes in to steal it with the backhand, and they earn the error.
Well, she didn't have her paddle back up. That's what happened on that.
5-5-1.
This is a great match. It's evenly matched, I think.
One team really staying with their strategy. These deep balls, finally it goes out for once, but they're sticking with these lobs deep and try to stretch it out as far as they can to the baseline.
Well, they want to get the other team back. They think they can control the net on Luba and Mona.
Mona comes in with a backhand. Another one. Through her the legs. Nice shot by
Wow.
Kim.
That's all right. It's not over yet. But I'll tell you, these guys are focused up, both of them. All 4 ladies are very focused.
Third lead change of this game alone.
Oh.
Poor touch up there. Rachel probably should have let that one through.
Go through and let the partner with the forehand come at it. But you got to remember, your engine's running. And you've got a lot of adrenaline flowing. You know it?
Another one pops high. Kim just waited and waited and waited, and before
And
she
tried
knew it was
to hit it
below the
hard.
tape and tried to smash it.
The ball came down off of its apex, and she hit it too low, and she tried to hit it hard.
That's
She's
the
got a
play that
step
she should have
back.
done on the
You
previous
see
game.
what she's doing with the step back?
Nice shot there by Luba. She's doing the step back similar to Chris that we saw in the men's open.
Luba's getting in there. She's getting her.
A battle at the net.
Very rally.
Tied again.
Okay.
7-6-1.
No separation.
Fourth lead change. Now it's a 2-point lead.
What I saw that time is she dropped her paddle between shots. She dropped her paddle between both shots, and she couldn't get it back up when they came at her height.
8-6-1.
Oh,
Just
good.
off the tape. Great play by Kim. Now they play it finesse. This one comes high. Luba hanging in there, and she gets the winner.
Yeah, that's right. Good show. Looks
Now
like
they're going to call it their timeout
9-6-1.
at 9-6-1. We'll take a break as well here at National 6.
Timeout time.
great players.
Put that there.
Score is 9-6-1.
All right, back here from the timeout, 9-6-1. Mona with the serve. They've really hit their stride late in this second game. And now they get a game point.
They're tending to drop their paddle.
10-6-1.
This is for game 2.
Yep.
Luba goes down and get it, but just didn't get enough on it.
They still got one more serve.
The break moves on. Second game point.
10-6-2.
Not enough. Side
Schoenfeld.
out.
So they got a little separation though. Now they got to go back to playing defense.
But now you need points on this service
They
chance.
do. They do. Oh,
Kisses
man.
the tape, stays over.
And you've watched this all night long, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. And Mona just a hair late on that
That's
response.
right. That's right. They'd like to get the second server right now. And these girls,
10-1.
they need this point. Stay with it.
A high, deep serve.
Yeah.
This one is out. Another point.
8-10-1.
They're right back in it. 2 more points and we'll go to 12. Finesse now.
It is.
Another step back from Kim. Now they go deep. That's been their game plan.
Oh,
Through
it
her
backfired.
legs,
It
they'll go to
backfired.
the second serve.
It backfired. Yep. These girls, I see both Luba and Mona, and both these girls, you can't lob them.
8-10-2.
They've adjusted now.
That's correct.
They weren't getting them like they were in the first game.
That's right.
Second serve, though. They can get another one here and really put the pressure on.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep,
side
got her
out.
hard. Yep, she got the second shot up a little bit too much.
They're doing what Enrique did in the last game. They're going at the feet.
That's right.
8-1.
Third game point. Just enough. Leaves the door open. Luba goes down, so I guess it goes up high. Nice hit by Kim. And there's the winner.
Wow.
Unforced error.
You see what happens is somebody smashes their paddle. I've seen them break the paddle after they get so excited. All right. Third game.
Second game is finished. We go to a potentially decisive third game. Right after this, it's National 6 from Sun City Festival.
All right, everybody ready? Okay, it's third game. The score is 0-0-2.
Underway here in the third game. We go to 11. If it's a win for Luba and Mona, it's over. However, if it's Rachel and Kim, we go to a tiebreaker. It would be the third tiebreaker in as many games in the gold medal thus far, and there's the first point of the night. She sticks the landing, but can't get the point.
1-0-2.
All right, let's see what happens here. See if the girls are going.
Really, both matches been back and forth affairs. Very, a swing set.
I think what you see here, and match after match, is the people that got here from the winners,
There's another side out. Great
They
shot
go-
from Rachel.
they go back to what got them here. And after the first game, which is a very emotional game, especially for the teams coming up through the losers bracket,
0-1-1.
That first game to kind of ride the wave of emotion, trying to
It
make a
did.
statement. The second game, the winners bracket team makes adjustments. That one, they can't make the adjustment to jump back.
how do you say yours in Russian?
1-1-1.
I'm minoring in Spanish. I'm not sure. Now they crash it on the net, kisses the
back with the
tape,
soft
and
game
goes
now.
long.
Okay.
Some fuel here for you, a refuel.
I'm an old guy, remember?
What, are you calling me young?
I got a grandson almost your age.
1-1-2.
Tie game here in the second serve. Kim comes in. Luba with a nice save. Another one off the tape, and adjusts the flight.
And you see how when they're backing up, they get on their heels. And when they get on their heels, it's so hard to get that ball back.
2-1-2.
Second lead change already. Just going to be back and forth in this third game. We still got one more tonight. Nice backhand save. They're still popping it up high. Going back to retreat. Still going.
Good job, Ralph. Point.
They give the point, though.
She hit the ball with her foot.
3-1, 3-1-2. No. Okay, hurry. Yes. 3-1-2.
It's late in the evening. Everybody's getting tired. Reins are pretty muddled.
That one went long.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
rather stayed in, but it split perfectly.
Right between them. We have an old saying. Oh, I think I've already said it. Down the middle solves the riddle.
1-3-1.
Said it earlier today, not in this match, though.
Oh,
Just
Good.
enough to get it over. The Haddle. I think the ball forced her wrist to break, and a good adjustment by Rachel to keep it alive. Now they go deep, and it's out.
you know, it's hard sometimes for the players when they come into these matches to have lines people because they've been calling their own lines all day long.
It's a good habit to have.
But the good ones,
Nice
it
kill
doesn't
by
bother
Kim.
them. It doesn't bother them. You know, the good referees, the good lines people, as a referee, I'm gonna listen to my linesman first. I'm not gonna listen to the players. That's why we have linesmen. Boom.
There's a good kill there from Rachel.
Side out.
Earns the side out.
Good for you, Apple.
3-2-1.
All right, here we go. It's anybody's game, anybody's match. Look at this. Oh.
Not enough there. Go to the second serve.
Second serve.
You notice when people serve the ball and it comes back deep and they've stepped into the court, they got to back up. And when you're backing up, it's really hard to hit that dink shot, or drop shot as we call it.
Little frenzy here off the tape. A good adjustment.
Oh.
This time it's not so forgiving.
They're not going over from this side, but the other side they're bouncing over. I don't know. No.
4-2-2. Yes.
Comes another rally. Luba and Mona looking for the side out. Just got enough of that one to get it over.
Good.
And it stays in.
Go all the way.
Giving it right back to him.
Never admit it was a lucky shot. Always make the other team think it was a great shot. It's not planned all the way.
Just as much mental as it is physical. Backhand touch by Rachel. Kim with the
The
underhand.
drop shots are going a little too deep.
Now they're
Oh,
smashing.
look at this.
Catches the edge of the paddle, though.
Wow.
That's a point.
Going back and forth.
3-4-1.
Off the tape again. Rachel keeps it moving after Luba saved it. A high one, backhanded, nearly lifted. And then another split down the middle.
She was a quarter of an inch from the line, and he was watching. But you know, when you play enough pickleball, you have the feel where that line is.
Yes.
When I used to touch, if I was playing, I knew in my head the minute I touched the line.
He's already called her once on it.
Ooh, another net shot. You just see him net shot after net shot after net shot.
Just shows, I mean, like you've said, they're trying to hug that tape, keep it as low as possible before they allow too much space. Now it's another lead. This time it's Luba and Mona. Nice snag by Rachel. They're still moving, and they finally get the kill. Mona had 3 chances at that, and finally splits them.
The main thing is she didn't give up on it.
Sides, please.
You know, just you just know that everybody, you got to figure that ball's coming back no matter what you do. At any level, this is high level, very high level pickleball.
It's the gold medal match for a reason.
That's right. At the Nationals, no less. Sponsored by USAPA.
We're happy to bring it to you.
That's right.
I'm Dominic Catronia with Wayne Mugley.
Score 6-4. 1. Up all again. Yes, you're in the correct spot. Yes, you're in the correct spot.
Here we go. We've switched courts.
1.
6-4-1.
Right now,
Smashed winner
these girls,
again.
well, these guys got to be careful. Mona and Luba can just break this thing wide open right here.
Remember, if Mona and Luba win, it's over. They don't need to worry about a tiebreaker.
No. They just can't let it get away from them.
Now
can't
it's starting to
give
get there.
Now they can't start giving points away. Not with Luba and Mona. They're too good players.
They're still here on the first serve, too.
That's right. These guys are going to try a little harder, and Luba and Mona are going to just... Oh,
There's
wow.
the first break.
Second server. 8-4-2.
Third game. Look out, the referee, and out of bounds.
Now, if the ball hits the referee, he's just like a net, or the point's it's a dead point.
They get the side out at a big moment. Now they need to get some points, make up a little ground here.
Yeah, you do. Ooh, that's
This one's
one.
deep. It's out. There's one of them.
Oh, she just spoke in Russian. Come on.
5-8-1.
These girls aren't giving up the ghost. They're going to make... Oh,
Not enough. Break.
she wants to take that paddle and hit her head. Shake it off.
5-8-2.
Comes in on the forehand. A great call, but they try to exploit her backhand. Every
Wow.
time, Rachel will call out, stay right, and they go there anyway.
That's right. Because of the angle. She's got the angle on it.
They get the side out. They're only allowed 1 point, too.
Yeah. 8-5-1. Oh, that hurt.
Really did. Now, Kim just trying to get a smile late in this game.
That is a little bit of release there, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. Getting closer and closer. Nice backhand by Luba. They've made a really nice adjustment after that first game. Sticking with the underhands, the patience, the finesse. Kitchen called against Luba. Second time.
Correct call is foot fault. Because
Got into the kitchen.
Because the kitchen is really the non-volley zone.
You're right.
So, to be correct when you're calling a game.
Well, both teams are very experienced. They understand the lingo.
understand it,
For
sure.
newbies like me and some of the crowd, we caught on pretty quick. We understand something went wrong there. Barely stays in.
Oh.
Mona with the kill. Break point.
It was good.
10-5-2.
Here we go. Championship point.
It is.
Second serve. This is the first one, though. Just enough. Luba. Working with her forehand. Gets it back. They split him again. They get the side out.
It is so hard to get that.
Yeah,
11th
the
one.
11th point. It's cursed. This late in game 3.
Yeah. To get to that 11th point, that's always hard.
5-8-1.
All right, points are a must-have here for Kim
Again,
and
that
Rachel.
10th point is important because it makes the other team.
Stays
Yep.
in. Popped high. Luba with the smash underhand by Mona all the way back on the baseline. They're stretching the court out now. Now they try to charge in, going with the finesse. Off of Mona's wrist. Comes over here near us. A really good rally. Point goes to Rachel and Kim, 6-10.
But still getting that 10th point is very important because
Yes. 6-10-1.
Just got to keep clawing back.
Yep.
There's another winner. They stay to that right side. Break point.
What they're trying to do is cheat to the inside.
So there's been so many winners up the middle today.
That's right.
Called off with the forehand. A good rally here, and look out over the fence.
You called it last time. She stepped in front of the other gal with her backhand. That
gotta let
is
the
the
forehand.
hardest thing to do. Is to. And the referee, who is a fast young man.
I have a feeling he's played this game before.
Most
Here
of
we
the
go.
referees have.
Championship point number 2.
2 to get 1.
Off the baseline, a nice shot. Mona keeps it alive. Kim with the back-to-back overhands goes out. There
it
is
is,
the
the
gold
match.
medal.
All right.
The match goes to Luba and Mona in 3 games. They go the distance again. Luba and Mona, your women's senior open division gold medalists. We'll take a moment and have an interview with Mona and Luba right after this. Hey Comcast subscribers, my name's Dominic Catronio, lead commentator for USAPA Pickleball. We're talking about one of the fastest growing sports in the country. We're right here at National 6 in Buckeye, Arizona. We also have the Tournament of Champions in Ogden, Utah. What is pickleball, you ask? Smaller version of tennis, 1/3 size courts, fast-paced, high energy, and you can play it as long as you want. Be sure to check out all of the great action here on Comcast Xfinity On Demand.
That right there, guys, is pickleball.
All right, the Women's Senior Open Championship is over. Our winners here, Mona and Luba, first of all, congratulations. A hard-fought match, goes 3 games. What was really the pacing going on? You made an adjustment after that first game. What was going through y'all's minds in the second game?
In the second game, we knew that we had to slow it down and try to get them to play our game instead of banging away with them. So, and that's what we did. We switched it up, and we made sure that we were slowing the pace down so that we had more time to make our shots.
And in this second game, there was really a momentum swing there at the end of it. After it was really slow, and then finally you started to pull away. The third game, another chess match, really, where it was just back and forth. And finally, they started trying to stretch you out there, but you went back and started splitting up the middle. Where did that adjustment come from, and how did you recognize to go up the middle again?
Well, it's kind of a known fact that the middle is the safe place to play. Yeah. You start playing the sides and you put the ball out of the court and away go points. So we probably were in a close match and just decided that, we need to keep everything safe and in play, everything over the net, everything in the court, and just deal with what comes back to us.
And now you guys have been here since really your first match was at 9 in the morning.
Yes.
8:30 arrival. Now you get to hear gold medalists, national champions. How does it feel for both of you?
This is something that I'm not sure that I thought I would ever do. So I'm pretty excited and stunned at the moment. So it's pretty exciting.
And for you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. First time we play together, and we champion.
Yes.
Mona, congrats!
I know. And Luba played awesome,
Yeah.
and we played really, really well as a team.
And we play like team,
Yeah.
like team, yeah.
And that's key. That is key in this tournament. If you've got 2 people that play together well as a team, you're going to do well. You're going to get good results.
Couldn't even tell that it was their first time together, but that'll do it for us over here. Congratulations again, ladies, and go collect your hardware.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That does it for us over here. Now let's get ready to reset and do it all over again.